Hello! Today I'm going to be playtesting Role-Playing Game. That's R-O-L-L. This is a game that I found on the TigSource forums. As a reminder to everyone watching this series, it is open for submissions, so if you are working on a game that you'd like to see playtested, please send it my way in an email or a YouTube message or by some other means, and I would love to play it. Anyway, let's give this a try. There's no audio in the very beginning section. You know what? I forgot to plug in a gamepad. I wanted to try it with a controller. Could play it with a keyboard, but I usually prefer a controller when it's available. Okay, here we go. Left thumbstick. Cool, so yes, analog controls work correctly. The Xbox controller has a dead zone problem where it sort of centers just left of 0. Looks like this handles that correctly, so that's good. There's no audio in this section. Audio starts once I get into a level. So, let's give this a try. Some of these floor texts could contain misleading information. So, yellowy glowing things increase your high score, so the implication is that those are unnecessary? I noticed this when I was watching the trailer for this game, but the sound effect of picking those up complements the music very nicely, so I like that a lot. Okay, green stuff is a checkpoint. Looks like the yellowy glowy things I pick up are adding up to a percentage there. This, I'm pretty sure this is a, yeah, that's a misleading floor text. Oh, cool! It has force feedback. That gave me a controller rumble. Not a lot of games bother with that, so I appreciate the detail. This is an Unreal Engine 4 game, just so you know. That could be a misleading floor text. I'm not really a fan of that sort of thing where it's like, this is tutorial text, but haha, this one is deceptive. It's, maybe some people appreciate it, but I don't usually like it, particularly when a game does that. Like, it's fine in a game's narrative, but fourth wall breaking is just a little... it's not my style. Okay, then. Well, even if I don't need all of them... the microphone keeps... yeah, it's not in the right place. Oh, I need to pay attention. Even if I don't need all of them, I will attempt to collect all of them. Technically speaking, everything is working quite well so far. This might end up being one of those playtests where I don't really have a whole lot to say. I just kind of play the game and it's all going fine. Just enough time to go up and down. Cool. This seems pretty polished and finished, and at the first impression at least, other than the missing audio on the first couple of screens. Okay, hang on. I want to see where this leads first before I listen to that. Checkpoint. Okay, it looks like this goes on for a while. I'll give that a try. Not a whole lot of, if I just release the stick, it decelerates very quickly, so not a whole lot of, even though I'm playing as a sphere, it doesn't just roll around like crazy. Oh, well, of course, that figures. Nah, I can make it. Just take a little bit of damage. I figured it'd be something like that. Looks like there is actually a rather... I was testing the dead zone at the very beginning just a little bit. There is a rather large dead zone, so like if I'm steering left and I go just slightly up or down, it doesn't affect it until I go get a bit more. That's good. Good dead zone management is crucial for gamepad support. That feels good. Oh, it's a smiley face. %, or all. Cool. Oh, there it goes. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It says press enter to continue. A button works too, so if I'm using a gamepad, it might be better to have that in the prompt. I mean, it's easy enough to figure out, but still, if I'm playing with a gamepad, I don't feel like I should see keyboard-only prompts or anything using a mouse. I don't really know that holes. Okay, let's try level 2. There's more of those misleading floor texts. Unless it's not, let's find out. Okay, now we know for sure. I mean, I guess to some degree it encourages some trial and error, regardless of what the text tells you to do. But I'd really just prefer well-crafted text. Why does it have a number on it? Okay, so it's just a on-off 0, 1. Okay. Alright, so that's like a medium intensity red floor that's always on. But it didn't seem to do as much damage to me as the, let's see, observe how fast that goes. Let's try one of these. Yeah, that damages me way faster than those, so those are relatively harmless in comparison. There's not a safe way down there. I need to... This is not safe. That was a bad idea. Respawn could be a little quicker. Ah, that's... Okay, I see how it is. So I can't get 100% here anymore. So that one wasn't lying. Now hang on, it said backspace to... Oh, backspace to restart the level. Since I'm early enough in it... Okay, so the back button on the controller does it. Now it just takes me back to my last checkpoint. How can I... Okay, here we go. Another one of those prompts that needs controller controls in addition to keyboard. Or it'd also be fine if I just pick one to play with at first and the prompts only show up in that for that thing. I'm gonna go this way first. Okay, they both lead to the same place. There's a... What does this do? Okay, it turns that off. No reason to leave it on, it seems. I can get through there. Or go this way, that's the safer way. So far there hasn't been anything particularly striking about the level design. Visual design certainly is... What? Dang it! I didn't think it would go that far. Alright, fine. I'll give up on getting 100%. Again, quicker respawn, please. I'm ready to go already. Right, visual design is very striking. That's, of course, what caught my eye first. Alright, so I know what that does. I can just stay on this side of it. I could have gone all the way across there and gotten that. Maybe I can still get in and out quickly enough. I can. Okay. Whoa, that was close. Don't know what that switch does, and I don't dare try it yet. Okay, turns that off. Cool. Watch out for the laser. Little bit abrupt on the camera motion there, but it was okay. What does this do? Okay, that one way down there. I see some backward text down there that I'm not going to attempt to read from this angle. Watch out! I would rather take the damage here than attempt to go through there. I'll just let a checkpoint heal me at some point, hopefully. That's too dangerous. This floor text is written backwards and just contains a throwaway line because I couldn't come up with something better. Okay then. Have I been this way? No. Alright, so 90% I guess is the best we're going to get because I died and could not collect all of the yellowy glowy things. Okay, so I guess that's like the ceiling shattering rather than my ball shattering because it's a different color. Oh, pointless, I get it. I didn't realize that was a pun at first. Alpha build is pointless because points are not saved. That looks like an instant death square. I will opt not to touch it. Not yet. You're going that way, you're going that way. This right up here looks an awful lot like a Pac-Man level. Oh, why did I do that? Let's go visit the Super Fun Room. Healing, please. There we go. Are you just going to go back and forth? No. Those are a little bit erratic. I probably don't want to be on any adjacent square to them when they're going to move around. Whoa, that was close. Are you predictable? Okay, do you just go around in that pattern? I think these do go in a consistent pattern, but it's not regular enough to easily predict. I see you doing that, though. Okay, well, I should have expected that. Alright, well, since I can't get 100%, I'm a lot less interested in spending any time in here now, so the fact that the checkpoints, the fact that dying and restoring at a checkpoint removes the possibility of getting 100% in a room makes me a lot less motivated to actually explore after I've died once. So essentially, if I die once, then I just sort of want to rush the rest of the level and get to the end, because it doesn't seem like there's any point in continuing and getting more points. Like, it doesn't have to track the points from, you know, it doesn't have to save them anywhere for there to be a point to them. Just seeing that I've gotten 100% of everything on a level is intrinsically satisfying in itself. So again, I can't get it anymore. Well, hang on, can I? I see no white glowy things. So it's like these are still all available. There's the exit. I could just take it. I'm gonna just take it. I don't see any reason to stick around, I guess. There must have been a switch I hit someplace to turn off those two lasers that stopped me from getting up here. Alright, that was level 3, right? Let's try level 4. Does this game have a story? Ah, I understand. Okay. Okay, can't resist against those. In fact, I can't even roll up and down, so as soon as I'm on one, I'm just going to wherever it leads. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's timed. Should have realized. Yeah, okay, so the white dots are present here. Is it only within a certain area? Because I see all yellow up above. I should have paid more attention to the text that I don't really want to pay attention to because it is deceptive. Oh, right, that's timed. I forgot again. Speaking of paying attention. So there's very little I can do to time this against the red floor down there. See, I can wait a moment here. Okay, I guess I do have time to wait for a cycle of that. Okay, makes sense. Gonna take some damage here. That seemed to confuse itself a little bit. Because I didn't have any control there, but it still wanted to go the wrong way. If that says that for a reason, then I'm guessing one of the switches turns on that laser. No? Oh, I see. You're not me, so I'm not going to listen. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, well, I have a reason to do that, because otherwise I need to backtrack. Okay, so what am I doing here? Hitting all switches. I'm guessing they're all timed. Yep. Alright, well, I'll do this before I do that. Is there an order to this? Kinda. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is the order. Although, no, it depends on what the times are for this. So that's only an 8. That's an 18. Okay, so I guess this is the order. Nope. Nope, it's not. Fine. Three, two, one. Okay, there's the laser switch. Oh, that's why you want to go here first. I see. Okay, both of those, I see. Oh, okay, so I can just reset a switch at any time. Yeah, this is different. If I touch any of those, they grab me and... Oh, yeah, don't do that. How about there's some snarky text that triggers if I accidentally get myself trapped in there? Okay, that's level 4 completed. Let's see if we can get level 5 done. This is the same music track for all levels, isn't it? Ah, see, okay, so this right here is a lot more interesting. Yeah, this bit of level design right here seems quite enjoyable. Oh, careful. Not to keep my eye on it at a time. Oops, shouldn't have done that. I don't actually know what that opened. I guess this? I don't have time to get all those. So I'm not going to try. Ah, really? Okay. I can't make it there in time. Not gonna try. I'll get that from the other side. Actually, I don't really want to be here. There isn't a way out from... Oh, there is a way out from this angle. Okay, that's the only way to those, but I can't get through there to get that, so I see. I have to go back to the middle to get through the other place. Where am I going? Here. Ooh, those are new. What does VIP user mean? Let's see what it does. Okay, well, just kills you. When was my last checkpoint? Okay, there. See, that's kind of breaking the game's color coding conventions, because up until now, blue has been safe. Red has been the only dangerous thing. I'll get those three. The other ones up above are based on the same principle, so only bother with one side here. Do not feel like going around there all the way. Ah, that's why that happens. Okay. I guess I would need to make 2 passes through there if I wanted to get all the yellow glowy things, because that does not give me enough time to do it and to get away. I assume it's possible to make multiple passes. In any case, I'm not going to bother sticking around. Oh, okay, so those are still deadly when they're flickering. I don't feel like I have time to wait for those either, so I'm just going to take some damage through there. There's no way in there, so there's no way to go back, so you can't make 2 passes. Alright, well that's level 5 done. So, impressions of this game. Music's good, wouldn't mind a little more variety in it, and maybe something on the non-gameplay screens, like this one and this one. Thing I liked the least was the snarky floor text, because, I don't know, it's just, I don't enjoy that kind of humor. Maybe some people do, but I would opt to play the game just a little bit more straight than that. Because yeah, it's not. I didn't get any enjoyment out of that. The level designs were okay. They could have been improved. Right, like I said, the spinny laser section at the beginning of level 5 was the part that caught my attention the most. I think the mechanics could work just fine as they are with a little bit more care in level design. Maybe a little bit more variety wouldn't hurt. But yeah, visually it's pretty great. I'd like more reason to go for the yellow glowy things. Well, like I said, if they didn't turn white and avoid you, if you die at some point, then that would give me motivation to continue exploring the rest of the level if I've died once. Because restarting from the beginning, I don't see any point in it because you've already done that section and reached a checkpoint, so you've completed the challenge. So there's no reason to force someone to restart from there just to get 100%. I mean, it'd be fine to give them like an extra badge or something if they complete the level without dying and getting 100%. But it just kind of renders the yellow dots pointless, even though they already are, more pointless after a death. Anyway, cool game. I liked it. If those things I mentioned were cleaned up, I think it'd be pretty solid. Anyway, that's it for the playtest. So to remind you guys again, if you have a game you'd like to see covered in this series, please send it my way and I'd love to play it. See you in the next game.